Right, Colleen, I'm going to ask you a few questions so that you can brag on yourself, like I like to brag on yourself, and you can let everyone know how wonderful you are.
Okay.
The first question I have is, what is your first memory of volunteering for Village Hospice?
Whoa. There are, as you asked that question, just a bunch of memories just popped into my mind. And so I guess I would have to answer it by saying the people. I've met so many fascinating, intriguing people as a hospice volunteer. And also the staff. Just incredible people who give of themselves.
What makes volunteering for hospice so important to you?
I read a quote one time by Muhammad Ali, I think, but the quote goes like this. Service is the rent we pay for our room on earth. And I really think that says a lot about being a hospice volunteer.
How has your understanding of hospice changed since you began?
Oh, I've learned so much about people, about myself, about what people need. One of the things, and you might have been the one that said it in one of our trainings, was that we have to meet the patients where they're at. Mm-hmm. You know, because sometimes we go into a situation where we're thinking, okay, I'm going to take care of this, or I'm going to make this happen or that happen. But no, we have to take from them what they need, right, and look at where they're at and meet them on that level. So that's been an important lesson for me. I've learned so much. The lessons I've learned have helped me a lot recently. When my own husband passed away, we had hospice, and they were wonderful and supportive and really helped a lot. And I think that some of the things that I've learned in hospice helped my family and me get through that situation.
So what has been most meaningful about volunteering?
I would say, getting to be with somebody at their transition. That's been such a privilege. I look at it as, the circle of life. And I think a lot of people, especially in the Western society, are afraid of death.
Right.
But it's really just a part of life.
If you have one memory from your volunteer work with hospice that you could keep forever, what would that be?
Well, the favorite thing I've done with hospice, and I've enjoyed everything I've done, but my favorite thing was the groups, the bereavement groups. I learned so much from those people and got an understanding of what they needed. And so some of the moments we had in that group were very meaningful. But I guess if I had to just pick one, it would be an 11th hour vigil that I was working with. And it was just the daughter and her father who was dying and myself there. And we were standing at his bed and we watched him take his last breath. And she looked at me and I'm like, yeah, this is it. And there was such a connection there. And I felt like I was able to really be there for this lady and to support her. And I'll just never forget that feeling. It was very meaningful.